Hello YouTube, and today in this important video, I'm gonna be quick. The video about Alex Jones talking will come up as soon as I'm done talking. I just want to make a quick video, quick part. Well, not a quick video, but it's a quick part. Give my little 2 cents to understand what the saying is and the New World Order globalists truly want to do, to truly understand it and how evil it is. There's 2 documentaries to watch that Alex Jones made that truly explain it. That will be Endgame, Global Enslavement, and Endgame 1.5. Those documentaries, man, especially Endgame, changed my life. It changed the way I view the world. Especially if you watch it, because they provide fact after fact, so they let you know that ain't bullshitting. Like, this is all legitimate stuff. And I just wanted to share that out. If you really understand the globalist plans, like, have a better concept, one of the best ways is to watch Endgame Blueprint for Global Enslavement and Endgame 1.5. That's how you can truly understand it. Anyway, I'm gonna finish talking and I'm gonna play the Alex Jones, and well, the Alex Jones clip will come up soon after this part of the video. So anyway, I'm ending right now.
The soul, especially when you have a connection to humanity and a connection to the planet that our species has been on for so long. I got involved in politics 25 years ago. I was just a mainline libertarian. And in my search for understanding the globalists and what their master plan was, I learned quite a lot. I learned what their master view is, what their end game is, what their cosmology stands for, what makes them tick. They are basically a predator class of parasites that feed on humanity and who have engineered humanity in the last 6,000 years to be dumbed down and servile and not to realize 1/100th of our true potential. But the more I study the globalist, the one world system cult, I realize they're not just after humanity. They're after the earth itself. They're after all the different ecosystems, the biospheres. That's why they claim they're the guardians of that. These are the deep truths. I hope you're listening. They claim they want to protect the earth. They want to protect the atmosphere. They want to protect the soil. They want to protect the plants and animals and creatures that live here. But they're the ones, in every case, radically pushing an agenda that destroys species, that destroys the environment, that irrevocably changes the genetic code of our planet. They are galactic vandals, mutilating this beautiful planet, our mother. And if you're going to be the group persecuting and prosecuting and assaulting the planet, God's creation, then you're going to pose as the guards of the keep, the kings of the castle, the men-at-arms, the saviors, so that you can carry out your work dismantling this planet, because this planet is a launch pad for our species, and they want to see us dead at birth, dead at conception. This planet and all its species, and the human species, guardians of the earth, put here to be guardians of this planet, are infected with an anti-human disease. The globalists want to play God and overwrite all this incredible ancient genetic technology that was seeded here on this earth. All of us are guardians of this planet, and that's why the enemy sells us the idea of going along with their plan, submitting to their tyranny, so that we could be good shepherds of this world, be good stewards, when they are the destroyers by every metric. They teach us to want to tax carbon and pay the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the Al Gores and Bill Clintons and Barack Obamas of the world tens of billions of dollars a year to tax carbon, when the sun, water, carbon dioxide, and oxygen are the 4 energies or elements that cause life on this planet. They are assaulting carbon, the seed of everything. just as important as light. Probably more important than water and oxygen. They attack the second most important element. These people are death. I've really sat back, not from some political view or even historical view, but from a deep understanding of our planet's ecosystems and gone, these people are trying to kill the damn planet with their geoengineering and all of the things they're doing. They're trying to stop this planet from giving birth to something the Creator planned to come out of this system. I didn't read this in books. I didn't get this at college. I got this from studying the elite and what they're doing. Let me ask you a more simple question. Do you want this planet to die? Just being killed. Do you have any sense of kinship to this planet? Do you have a sense of kinship to your ancestors and your progeny to come? Do you realize that you are the experience of all those that came before you to now and forward? Bridging the future, the present, and the past. That magic is there in your hands right now. And our globe is being killed. We are being brought into a great tyranny. That's why every decent institution, every system of health, every system of love and independence and chivalry, like the family, the father, the mother, the child, the boy, the girl, the he, the she, is under attack. Because the very life force of our species and this planet is in a war for survival. So I want to ask you a question. Do you realize that our evil leaders have produced more than 50,000 thermonuclear weapons? Do you realize those are weapons that they admitted they had back in the 40s, but were in mathematical equations 50 years before that? Do you realize they've got far more advanced weapons and technologies and instead are looting this planet of its treasures, its minerals, and our human psyche, the greatest treasure, to build weapons for God knows what use by the genetically engineered developments taking place on this planet that are meant to merge in a blasphemy with the AI, artificially intelligent computer systems being developed by the elites on this planet, who they themselves believe are getting off-world direction in whatever it is they're building. This planet was organic, was slow to build, is beautiful, is strong, and has great potential, but instead has been hijacked. My gut, my spirit, my intellect at every level sees a military operation against humanity and the planet itself. We are here to protect this planet. And if you don't realize that and transcend the CNN, the Fox News of the world, and understand the real war that's going on, the enemy's going to win. I don't know all the answers. I don't have all the answers. All I know is everything good is under attack. Everything evil is being promoted. We have been given a psychological, cultural, weaponized virus to shut down and die. And while we're at it, kill the planet at the same time. I couldn't say I love humanity more than the planet because humanity is part of this planet. And I don't want to see the enemy's dream come true because it's a nightmare. You look at everything our elite do, they're not elite at all. They are wicked evildoers who are committed to domination of the life processes on this globe. They want to play God because they're not God. And so I want to encourage you on this Friday night, broadcasting worldwide. Here on Facebook Mentions, we're going to post this to Instagram. We're going to post it to YouTube. We're going to post it to all the other platforms that are out there. I want to ask you, post it to all the platforms yourself as well. Because all I'm doing is here crying out against the dehumanization and the murder of this rock, this spaceship that we live on, by the mindset that is dominating our globe. Regardless of what you think of the people running things, they are bad news. They do not have our best interest at heart, and they are coming after humanity on every front. And the way they roll out the news, let's walk over here. The way they roll out the news with their human-animal hybrids and their plant-animal hybrids and All of it. Just conditioning the public, keeping people in a trance from birth. The way they prey on us, it's just so obvious. It's so sickening. And I know that there's a greater force in the universe that overrides this evil, but it needs us to cry out with free will and to say, we see the lie and we make the conscious decision in our hearts, in our souls, in our minds, in that fourth and fifth dimension, not this third dimension that we exist in, but where our souls exist, in the fourth and fifth dimension, to say no to this great evil and to choose life and to choose free will and to choose a future for our species. Instead, we hear this siren song selling us to hate ourselves, to hate humanity, that we're ugly, we're failed, that we're killing the earth, so just die so the earth can go forward, while the very same people that tell us to die are the very same people killing the earth, changing its genetics, taking the life cycle and ending it with all their Terminator genes. Every fiber of my body, every fiber of my being, every fiber of my genetic soul tells me this is death of the enemy and is alien to this planet and alien to the great master architect that created this planet. A lot of foolish mainline right-wing Christians say, oh my God, he said the great architect. That's Masonic. Oh my God. No, the Bible says God is the great architect. And of course the counterfeits have come in and tried to claim they're God, but they're no God at all. The God I worship gave me love of my children, love of my woman, love of the sun coming in the morning, and things that are good, all that just continues on and rewards itself over and over again. And I recognize the alien systems that come in and try to disrupt that and take control of it as parasitic systems. So I stand with the God that created this planet and the universe, and I stand against those that would pull it down. But whether you agree with me or not, there is an epic battle taking shape right now in the world. And our planet is being killed. And the technologies that we've been organically given, if we're allowed to thrive, will spread life to the lifeless heavens. Because this planet is like a composite eye on a dragonfly. It is the manifestation of God's consciousness living and experiencing the world and the universe through us. Life is God. Life is a child of God. Life is God giving birth to experience and consciousness and will and free will and all that comes with us. You simply have to decide you have free will and choose to go towards the light, go towards what's good, and not choose the evil. Because God can give you the gift of free consciousness, but when God gives you that gift, you then have the responsibility to choose to go back to the source where all that life came from and not join the fallen ones who were given free will and decided to create their own sick system because they're so hateful of life, they couldn't even emulate it because it's too powerful for them to even consciously imagine. Infowars.com is our primitive attempt at the defense of humanity, and we thank you for joining us there in this fight. And it's where the resistance undoubtedly begins, but it certainly doesn't end there. And I thank you all for your support. I should be back Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. with a live transmission. Infowars.com.